Hi everybody, my name is Michelle McDonald and I'm going to walk you through a very simple beginner's yoga flow that you can do at home. The first thing we're going to do is warm up with a simple breathing exercise, and I'm going to explain that to you now because I can't do the exercise and talk to you at the same time. You're going to interlock your fingers and place them underneath your chin. Stay nice and tall, long spine. Your lower body nice and tight and contracted. We're going to really work on expanding the rib cage as much as possible and keep the stomach sucked in. Think of scooping your belly up throughout the breathing exercise. This is called thoracic breathing, or breathing in the rib cage. You're going to inhale through the nose, closing off your throat so you can elongate the breath. You're going to breathe all the way in for 6 seconds. At the same time, your elbows will lift up to the ceiling. On the exhale, you're going to exhale through the mouth. Drop your head slowly backwards, stretch your arms forwards. So the head and the arms are going to move in opposite directions. You're going to warm up your neck, your shoulders, all right? At the same time, we're concentrating on our breath and pulling our mind into our bodies to start off the practice. So this is what the breathing exercise looks like on the inhale. Knuckles under the chin, nice and straight. Breathing in through the nose for 6 seconds. Now, on the exhale, I'm going to slowly drop my head back, stretch the arms forward, exhale wide and loud through the mouth. That's the exhale. From the side, it looks like this. All right, let's get started. Inhale your arms over the head. Interlock your fingers, release the index fingers, thumbs crossed. Take a stretch up towards the ceiling. And then bend your body right and left, just warming up both sides of the body. Try to keep everything straight. Elbows locked, knees locked, hip muscles tight, and your stomach sucked in. Now stop in the center. Let's begin the first exercise. Inhale, stretch up, hold your breath, and slowly start bending your body to the right. Push your hips to the left. Keep your stomach sucked in. Hip muscles tight, thigh muscles nice and tight. As you warm up, try to go a little bit deeper without bending anything. Elbows stay locked, knees stay locked. You want to do this posture about 40 seconds. Come down a little bit deeper. Chin up. Stretch your arms a little bit more back behind you. Stomach sucked in. Come down a little bit deeper. Push and change. Come up. Other side. Everything locked. Inhale. Up and over to the left side. Same thing. Your elbows locked and your knees locked. Hip muscles stay tight. Chin up. Your head right in the center of those arms. Biceps touching with the ears. Upper body leans back. Arms stretching back. Really opening up the ribs. Tremendous stretch on the right side of your body. And you're squeezing and compressing everything on the left side of your body.
Come down a little bit deeper, keep the palms together. Stretch your arms to the left, push your hips to the right. Keep your stomach in, come down and push. Change, come up. Now we're going to do a backward bend, right? Get deep breath, eyes open, drop your head back. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see. And now hip muscles tight, bring your arms back. Total spine, backward bending. Arms straight, hips tight, knees locked, weight in the heels. Push. Change, come up. Forward bending, keep your stomach in, bend your knees, and slowly bend your hands to the floor in front. Move your hips right and left a couple times, shake out your hips. You can bend both knees if you want, just relax your lower back. Now, to start, put your stomach on your thighs and reach the hands behind you, grabbing your heels from behind, stepping on all 5 fingers, thumbs on the outside, pinky fingers touching side by side. Roll your bottom into the toes, bend your elbows and pull on your heels, keeping your body on your legs, and now slowly push your knees back. So you're going to stretch your legs, your hips, and your back. Everything's stretching at the same time. Keep rolling forward into the toes. Stretch your hips up, keep your chest on your thighs. Facing the legs below the knees. Roll forward more, push the knees back. Roll forward more, push the knees back, lock the knees, and change. Inhale, breathing, suck your stomach in, bend the knees, and come up. Arms down by the side. See, we do that whole sequence facing front. Second posture, awkward pose. Step the right foot to the right 6 inches. So your feet are exactly parallel like the letter H. Arms up straight, elbows locked, fingers together. Suck your stomach in, exhale, breathing, and sit down. Just like you're sitting into an imaginary chair. Your hips back. Keep your knees 6 inches apart. Keep your hands 6 inches apart. Suck your stomach in and try to bend your spine backwards. Think of having a proud chest. Keep bending your spine backwards, but keep your hips down. Bend the spine backwards, keep your hips down. And hold like this. This is a great exercise for your thighs. Breathing nice and slowly, stomach stays in. Change, come up. The second part is going to take a lot of concentration. So look at one thing in front of you and don't blink your eyes. Sit up on the top of your toes. Keep everything nice and tight, including your hips and your abs. Set the stomach in and sit down on top of the toes. Keep the knees up to the ceiling. Keep your hips down in the chair, upper body leaning back, and just stay there. 6 inches between your toes, your knees, your hands, stomach in. Stretch your spine up to the ceiling. Nice slow breathing. And slowly come up, heels down. Third part, knees come together. Now we're going to go down slowly for 10 seconds. Stomach stays in tight, arms are locked hard. Slowly go down, keeping your spine totally straight, like you're sliding against a wall behind you. Knees press forward and down. This is a great posture. You got cranky knees, cranky ankles, arms stay straight. And just stay there. You're going to stay here for 10 seconds. Always keep your stomach in. Really engage your transverse abdominal muscles, your deep abdominal muscles. Now inhale and slowly come up, keeping your knees together. Leaning back against that wall behind you. Slowly sliding back up again. You feel tremendous strengthening in the thighs and feet come together. Next posture is eagle pose. Very challenging posture if you've got a lot of muscle or size. Inhale, arms over the head. Exhale and swing your right arm onto the left arm. Your thumbs should face your face and the pinky fingers should face away from you. Palms together. If you can't bring your palms together, try to interlock your fingers. Now pull your elbows down so your fingers go below the nose. Sit down. Keep your hips down. Suck your stomach in and swing your right leg up and over your left leg. Place the foot behind the calf muscle. And then slowly twist your knees to the right, upper body to the left. Try to line everything up. Your wrists, your elbows, your knees, your ankles in the center. Sit down a little bit deeper. Stomach in. Change. Feet together, arms up. Now we do the other side. Exhale, left arm under the right arm. Again, palms together, thumbs towards your face, pinky fingers towards the away from you. Pull your elbows down and sit down again into that chair. Now take your time, really let your hips, knees, ankles open up. Suck your stomach in, inhale, left leg over the right leg. Wheel your toes behind the calf muscle. Take your time. Try not to move your eyes. Slowly sit down, knees to the left, upper body to the right. And just stay there. It's a tremendous stretch for your joints, tremendous stretch for the hip muscles. Line everything up in the center. Sit down a little bit deeper. Change. Inhale, arms up and arms down. Next posture is a balancing posture, standing head to knee pose. I'm just going to do the first two parts of the pose. This is really for beginners, all right, and stiff people like myself. So shift your weight over to the left leg, lock your knee, keep your stomach in tight, lift your right leg up so it's a L shape, interlock your fingers, round over and pick up the foot, the ball of the foot, about 3 inches from the toes, and just stay there. You're trying to balance and lock your knee. Not too much weight in your hands, just a little bit of weight, and I'm keeping my stomach sucked in. This is a long balancing pose. Now, if you've got the balance, you can inhale and very slowly kick your right leg in front of you. Heel forward, toes back, and try to get the right leg locked. So now you're trying to get both legs locked so your legs are like an L. And just stay there. This is just a beginner series. Breathing nice and slow, holding your stomach in. And then change, reverse it nice and slow the same way you went in. Other side. The other side I'm going to show you from the side so you can see how you're trying to kick that leg out. So now we're going to shift away to the right leg, lock the right leg, interlock the fingers, and pick up the left foot. Nice and slow. Keep your stomach in. It's a very challenging beginner's balancing pose. Try to relax your back and let it round and stretch. Distribute the weight evenly over the right leg. Inhale and slowly lift the left leg up. Keep your stomach in. Kick the heel out, flex your toes back, and hold it here. And then change about the same way you went in. Next posture is also a challenging beginner's balancing posture. Standing bow. Shift your weight to the left leg, lock the knee, keep it locked, and distribute the weight evenly all over that left foot. Left hand up, right hand out, palm facing up, and grab the inside of your right leg at the ankle bone. Bring your knees together, take a deep breath, and charge your body forward, kicking straight up towards the ceiling. Stretch your left arm forward, kick the right leg back, and get everything lined up. Your fingers, shoulder, head, and that back kicking leg, the toes and the knees. Bring your body down and balance. Try to breathe nice and slow, and then change, come back up. Now I'm going to do the other side from the side view so you can see how it's supposed to be done. Okay, so we're going to shift body weight to the right leg. We're going to do the left side now, so bring your right arm up, left hand out, palm facing up. Pick up the left leg from the inside ankle, nice tight grip, thumbs with the index finger. Take a deep breath and go. Charge your body forward, stretch the fingertips forward, kick the left leg straight up behind you. Try to relax your left shoulder back. Bring your body down, get everything lined up, your fingers, shoulder, your back leg, knee, and toes. And just balance here, breathing nice and slow. Try to go a little bit deeper, and then change. The last balancing posture is balancing stick. Again, I'm going to do it from the front on the right side, and then sideways from the left side so you can see how it's done front and back. Feet together, inhale, arms over the head, palms together. Interlock your fingers, release the index fingers, cross your thumb. Keep your elbows locked, so your arms and head together. Inhale, stomach always in tight, right leg forward, back leg locked, stomach in, and go down all the way, staring at something 4 feet in front of you, body down and leg up. Try to get your hips in line and stretch your body now in opposite directions, keeping your standing legs straight. Come up, arms down. Now we're going to switch to the other side, and I'm going to show you what it looks like sideways. Feet together, Inhale, arms over the head, palms together. Release the index fingers, thumbs crossed. Inhale. Left leg forward. Right leg locked. Stomach tight. And go down. Arms and head together. Get your body down. Get your right leg up until your body is a perfect letter T from the side. Keep your knee locked. Elbows locked. Chin away from the chest. And breathe. And change. Come back up. Stomach in. Arms down. Next posture is a stretching pose, separate leg hands to feet pose. So for this, let's take it to the side, feet together, inhale, arms over your head, and step the right leg out to the right, a nice big step, arms down straight beside you. Stomach in, inhale. And bend your body forward all the way, spine straight. And then grab your heels from the outside, stepping on the fingers, thumb with the index finger. Relax your head and neck. Exhale, stomach in, and pull. Try to pull your head down to the floor. Keep your elbows bending. And push your chest down to straighten out that spine. And come up. Step the foot back, arms up, arms down. Next posture is triangle pose. Feet together. Inhale, arms over the head. Take a big step to the right, arms down straight, heels totally in line. Turn the right foot out to the right all the way. Take a breath, belly in, and sit down until your knee is 90 degrees. Sit all the way down. Hips forward, arms back. Inhale, and move your arms so the elbow against the knee, your fingertips are between your big and second toe, and your left arm stretches straight up towards the ceiling. Now, stomach in, push your right knee, this knee, back with the elbow, and twist your spine, twist your chest up at the ceiling and touch your chin to the shoulder. And just stay here and breathe. Inhale and come up. Now we're just going to switch sides here. So turn your left foot out to the left, right foot in. Exhale and sit down nice and low. So your left knee is 90 degrees. Arms back, and move your arms. Left elbow inside the left knee, left fingertips between the big and second toe, right arm stretches up towards the ceiling, hips forward, twist your upper body back, touch your chin to your shoulder, and now stay here and breathe. This is an amazing twist in the rib cage, through the waist, and it's also very strengthening for the lower body. And then change. Come back up. Keep your feet there. Inhale, arms over the head, palms together. Now we're going to do separate leg, forehead to knee pose. Pick up your toes and pivot all the way to the right so your hips are in one line. Keep your arms straight. Step your stomach in, exhale, and slowly go down. Touch your forehead to the knee. Bend the knee if you need to, and touch your fingers to the floor in front of your toes. If you have to open the hands to help with the balance. And just stay there. It's a very challenging pose. Suck your stomach in continuously. Try to pull your stomach off your thigh. Keep twisting your hips into line. And then change. Lock your knee and slowly come up. Don't move your eyes. The difficult balance. Pick up your toes, pivot to the other side. Twist your hip all the way around so your two hips are in one line. Exhale and go down. And same thing, you're going to touch your forehead to the knee. Hands on the floor in front. And if you need to bend your knee, bend the knee, touch your forehead to the knee. Keep your stomach in. Choke off your throat. Chin stays tucked. Keep twisting your hips in line. Tremendous stretching all the way up left leg. And then change. Slowly coming up. Pick up the toes. Pivot back to center. Last balancing posture is tree pose. Shift away to the left leg, lock it. Pick up your right foot. Lift it all the way up as high as you can, and place your foot in the center of the groin so the heel is in the center, the sole of the foot facing the ceiling. Hold on to that foot. Push the right knee back, try to get the two knees in one line from the side, and keep your hip muscles tight. If you have good balance, bring your right hand up to the center of your chest and just stay there. You're really trying to open up your hip joint. Keep your standing leg locked, shoulders straight. And then change. Other side. Shift your weight to the right leg, lock that knee, inhale, and lift your left leg up. Pick up the foot from underneath, lift it all the way up. Place the heel in the center, sole the foot facing the ceiling, and slowly, gently stretch the left knee down and back. If you have good balance, left hand up to the center of the chest. Stay there and breathe. Standing knee locked. Really try to get that left hip to open up. And change. Now we're going to take it to the floor with toe stand. Again, lock the left leg, lift your right leg up all the way, wherever it's comfortable. Shift your gaze to the floor about 3 feet in front of you, bring both hands into prayer, and slowly bring your hands to the floor. Now, very slowly, bend your knee and bring your hips down so the heel is right in the center of your sit bones. Very carefully bring the hands back to either side of you. Stretch your spine up towards the ceiling. If you have the balance, left hand to the center of the chest, then the right hand to the center of the chest. And do not even blink the eyes. Reverse up the way we went in. Into the floor. Slowly come up. And then change. Same thing on the other side. Carefully place the foot in the center, wherever it's comfortable. Shift your gaze to the floor. Slowly bend down, touch the floor. Bend the knee. Bring the heel to the center of the sit bones. Bring the hands back to either side of you. Balancing on your fingertips, 2 knees in one line. Left hand up. And the right hand up. And just balance there. It's a tremendous compression of the knees. And it's a real stretch for the hip joint. Reverse up the same way you went in. Take your time. Change. The next posture is called Savasana pose. It takes us to the floor. So just lie down nice and straight so your feet are close together. Your legs are straight, close together. Your arms are down by your side, palms facing up. Keep your eyes open and spend about a minute just breathing nice and slow in through the nose and out through the nose. Next posture is called wood remain pose. Lift your right leg up, interlock your fingers to just below the knee, and avoiding the rib cage, pull the knee down to the shoulder. Try to get it as close to the shoulder as you can, and really compress that hip joint. Tuck your chin so the neck is flat on the floor, and just freeze. About 10 seconds. Try to make the hip joint hurt. Really get a good pinch there. Then change. Release the leg down, stomach in, left leg up. Interlock the fingers, grab your left leg 2 inches below the knee, avoid the rib cage, and same thing on this side. You've got to pull that knee down. Keep both shoulders on the floor. Left leg nice and relaxed. Pull deep and then freeze. Your right leg should be nice and long. And then change, both legs down. And the last part of this pose, bring both legs up. Grab your elbows over the knees. Keep your knees and feet together side by side. Tuck your chin to your chest and try to get your spine flat on the floor. So I'm trying to get my tailbone onto the floor here. Tremendous pinching sensation in both hips. And then release. Now we're going to do a sit-up. Flex your feet back. Bring your arms over your head, cross your thumbs. Keep your arms and ears together. Take a deep breath, stomach in. And sit up. Grab the toes and double jerk. Getting all of the air out. Now we're going to do a flow. Turn over onto your stomach. Bring your legs together. Bring your hands underneath the shoulders. We're going to do a cobra pose. From cobra pose, we're going to switch into a locust pose,
Then we're going to switch into a full locust pose and finish with a bow pose. Hands underneath the shoulders. Start with your chin down on the floor. Get everything nice and tight. Take a deep breath and then lift your upper body up using your back strength. Your elbows stretch down to the floor, shoulders down, and stretch your chest up. And just stay here. You're trying to get a nice cramp in those back muscles. So good for the spine. Keep your legs straight. If you can, bring your feet together. And then change. Slowly come down. Now immediately we're going into locust pose. Lift your hips up. Get your arms under you with the palm facing down. Pinky fingers touching side by side, chin on the floor. Relax your left leg, lock the right leg, and lift your right leg straight up. Hold it for 10 seconds without bending your knee. There should be a tremendous pressure on your elbows and even the wrists. Change legs. Butt muscles nice and tight. Breathing nice and slow. Try to lift the leg up just a little bit higher and then change. Now we're going to lift both legs out. This can be quite challenging. Bring your hands even closer together. Turn your head down, lock the knees, and lift both legs up without bending your knees. Tremendous pressure on those elbows. Just stay there and breathe. And then change. Bring your arms out to either side of you. We're going straight into full locust pose. Legs together. Inhale and lift up. Bring your arms up and back, legs together, and just balance there. Try to go a little bit higher at the end. Change, slowly come down, bend your knees, grab the feet 2 inches below the toes, thumbs on the outside. Now, try to relax your shoulders. Get a nice tight grip. Inhale and start kicking your legs up. Keep the shoulders nice and relaxed. Get your head up. Look towards the ceiling. Try to roll forward. Relax the shoulders. Keep kicking. Your arms and legs like 2 wheels in one base. Kick up a little bit harder. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. And slowly come back down. Now we're going to push up. Bring your hands at the shoulders, push up, stomach in, and come to the middle of your mat with your knees and feet together. Next, open up your feet and start sitting down in between your heels. If you're uncomfortable, bring your knees open a little bit wider. You got to get all the way down. This might be challenging for some of you. That may be your first goal. If you can, bring your hands to your feet and slowly, carefully, go back one elbow at a time. Head back, and then eventually the shoulders back. And there you are. Bring your arms over your head, grab your elbows, and pull your elbows to the floor. Tuck your chin to your chest, and lift your chest up. So this is called fixed firm pose. It's an amazing posture if you do it daily to help sticky knees and ankles. If you're a runner, this is definitely the pose for you to do. You stay here for 20 seconds. This puts tremendous pressure on the knees. It also opens up the hips and gives a nice compression to the spine. To come up the same way you went in. Hands to the feet, your elbows, come all the way back up. Now we're going to go right into the next posture. So come up, bring your knees and your feet together, and sit on your heels. Bring your arms over the head, palms together, thumbs crossed, arms and ears glued, and slowly stretch your body down till the head and the fingertips touch the floor. And then stay here, stretching out your spine, breathing nice and slow. Push your hips back on the heels, stretch your fingertips forward, and relax. To come up the opposite way. So get nice and tight, stomach in, inhale. And stretch your body all the way back up. Arms down. We're going to go right into the next pose.
Camel pose. Stand up on your knees. Your knees and your feet 6 inches apart. Hands on the small of your back, thumbs on the outside. Take a deep breath. Push your hips forward, drop your head back. Grab your heel, right heel on the right hand on the right heel, left hand on the left heel. Get a nice grip, thumbs on the outside. Now inhale and start pushing your hips forward until your hips are over your knees. And just stay there. It's a beautiful back bend. Lift your chest up to the ceiling so you're not sinking back, really lifting and opening up the chest and the rib cage. Stay here for 10 to 20 seconds. And then to come up, bring your hands to your hips. Inhale, come up. Sit back on your heels. And now we're going to go right into the next posture, rabbit pose. Grab your heels, thumbs on the outside, fingers on the inside. Tuck your chin to your chest. And slowly round forward like a little wheel, forehead on the knees, top of the head on the floor. Keep your grip on the heels and lift your hips up. Stretch your hips up as high as you can. Shoulders away from the ears, stomach in tight. Short little breaths. If there's a gap between your knees and forward, walk your knees forward. Keep that grip. Hips up a little bit higher at the end, and then change. Slowly come back up. Head up last. Next is the final stretching pose. So sit down so your legs are like an L shape, 90 degrees. And bring the left foot, the sole of the left foot against your inner right thigh. Stretch your right leg out in front of you, flex your toes back to your face. Stomach in, inhale, stretch your arms up, interlock the fingers, turn to the right, and then slowly go and grab that right foot 2 inches below the toe. Tuck your chin to your chest, bring your forehead to the knee, pull and touch your elbow to the floor. This is a very, very deep stretch. Keep your stomach in. Inhale, come up. Switch your legs, so right leg in, left leg out. Turn to the left. Grab your left foot 2 inches below the toes. Tuck your chin to your chest, put your forehead on the knee. And now try to bend your elbows down to the floor. Stomach in tight. And come up. The last part, we do a little sit up. Legs in front of you, flex the toes back. Come up, grab your toes. Walk your hips back right and left.